welcome back. I'm Joseph Hoffman. Today we're going to be doing some more work with the grand staff, reviewing some of the notes you already know and learning some new notes today. Before we do our game on the grand staff, let's review the musical alphabet for just a moment. Can you say the musical alphabet with me, starting on the letter A? Ready, go. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. A, B, C, stop. Good. Remember that the piano keys are arranged in the same order as the musical alphabet. For example, if I start here on A and play the notes one at a time, it will be the same as the musical alphabet. Let's name the notes together. Ready? Say them with me. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A. Stop. Good. Now, let's start on this G and say the musical alphabet stepping down. Ready? G, F, E, D, C, B, A, G. Stop. Good work. Now let's come down to the grand staff. Here's our good friend, the grand staff. I'm going to place a note down, and let's see if you remember what note this is. If you said C or middle C, you're correct. When you see this note drawn on the grand staff, it makes a sound like this. C. Remember that there are lots of C's on your piano. When you see middle C on the staff, it means to play the C nearest the middle of your piano. Usually the C right under the name of your piano. Or if you're using a digital piano, it will probably be the C slightly to the left of the center point of your piano. Now I'll draw another note. Let's see if you remember what it's called. If you said G or treble G, you're correct. If you ever forget where treble G is, just look for this swirl in the treble clef. It shows you the G line. When you see that note, it makes a sound like this. G. Let's see where that note is on the piano. I'll put a blue note for middle C and a green circle for treble G. Now let's learn how to draw these other notes in between on the grand staff. Can you tell me the name of this note here? It's a step above C, and it's in between these two black keys, so it has to be D. Let's see how to draw D on the grand staff. Since D is just a step higher than C, D will look like this. Middle C is a line note, so D is a space note. So now on our grand staff we have a C and a D. Now since D is a space note, can you guess what note would be one step higher on this line? What's a step above D? If you said E, you're correct. This note is called E. Here's where it is on the piano. A step above D is E. Now, do you remember the note a step above E? If you said F, you're correct. Let's find F on the staff. Since the E is on this line, F will be on the space above. This note is called F. Now let's draw that F on the piano. Here is F. What would we call this note, a step above F? If you said G, you're correct. And now we're back to the note we already know. It's on the G line. Let's add it to our notes on the piano. Here's the note G. So on the piano, these 5 notes look like this. C, D, E, F, G. And on the grand staff, they look like this. C, D, E, F, G. Now, if we wanted to, we could keep going up from here and make the notes go much, much higher than this. If I were to take this G and move it a step higher to this space, what would it be now? Can you think of the note a step above G? If you said A, you're correct. The next note above G is A. Then what would this note be? If you said B, you're correct. Now let's keep going higher and higher. After B comes C, D, E, F, G. Now if we want to, we can even go higher than this, but we'll need to add extra ledger lines. A ledger line is a short black line that helps the notes go above or below the staff when you run out of room. Remember, this note was a G, and if we want to go even higher, we can use this ledger line and call it A. If we want to go even higher than that, we can set it on top of the ledger line and call it B. You can keep adding more ledger lines if you need to go even higher. Okay, let's play our game. I'll tell you the name of a note, and you'll have 3 seconds to point to the correct one. Then you'll see the right answer magically turn yellow. Okay, let's play. First note I'd like you to point to is G. If you pointed here, you're correct. Point to the note that is D. Remember, D is a step above C. If you pointed here, you're correct. Can you point to the note that is E? If you pointed to this one, you're correct. This note is called E. Can you point to the note that is C? If you're pointing here, you're correct. Last one. Can you find the note that is F? If you're pointing here, you're correct. Nice work today. For an activity sheet where you can do more games and practice with these notes, go to our website. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.